Hello, everyone, and welcome to Radiosilentplay Trading on this Thursday, July 1st, 2021. Let me start off by saying I am not a financial advisor. Anything that I say or mention is for educational purposes only. I may or may not hold some of the stocks that I mentioned. Please remember to do your own research before trading any stock or option. Trading stocks and options require lots of risk. Today I'm going to go over a stock and it's in sympathy in the now. This is a press release. It's kind of dated, but I just want to read you a little bit of what it says. So this says sports streaming market was estimated to be US 11.32 billion in 2018 and is expected to grow at a rate of 14.56% over the forecast period, owing to surge for on-demand sports streaming, says Absolute Markets Insight. And this is from May 2020, all right? And we have to take into consideration that COVID has changed the way the gaming world is. Why do I say this? Because most events now, because of what's happening with the COVID, a lot of sports are happening without fans. You're just starting to see reopening, but you've seen a surge in companies that stream. So this is very important. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over some of the news that's happening within the last couple of days. Jordan, Gretzky, and more invest in live sports streaming. Buzzer, live sports streaming service, has raised $20 million in funding from a venture capital firms and a group current and former franchise. And we talk more about Jordan and Gretzky. It says top free sports streaming sites for fans. You got best sports streaming services. And you have to understand, too, that you also have companies that also do advertising on these streaming services. Kansas City Chiefs QB Patrick Mahomes invests in live sports streaming service. LaMelo among investors for sports streaming app Buzzer. So you're seeing a lot of apps now that are offering this, right? So today we had some news on a stock, and I'm going to go over this stock. This is ticker symbol, trades under the OTC. This is ticker symbol OTTV. This is Viva Entertainment Group, and this posted news today on July 1st. Viva Entertainment Group, aka Viva Live TV and Latin Entertainment, joined forces to produce a live stream event presenting a rare Mexican-friendly match from Chicago. Now, Mexican, as far as the Latino community, is very, very large market cap, especially here in the States. Sometimes you can't see these specific games on regularly programs. So it states here that a developer of OTT systems through which television services are delivered using the internet and Latin America Entertainment are thrilled to announce their partnership. The return of Mexican soccer, which is big, match competition will feature a fan favorite, Chivas de Guadalajara versus 12-time Mexican champion Cusos de Pachuca on July 15th in Chicago at Sea Creek Stadium. There has never been more pent-up demand for Fútbol Mexicano, and we're excited to bring the joy of soccer back to the fans, says Rene Villanueva, CEO of Latin Entertainment, who is producing the match. The game will take place at SeatGeek Stadium on Thursday evening, July 15th, and at 8 p.m. The event will also feature a special halftime performance featuring rising star Soleil. So now you're seeing this. They're doing a pay-per-view. Tickets are $9.95 in the U.S. And then Chicago will be blocked from a live stream. So that will make people go to the game. Coach Chivas stated, "We can't wait to play in front of our fans in the States, especially in Chicago, the Windy City." So this is what we have right now, all right? And about Viva, it says here, is a global entertainment and technology company connecting content owners and video distributors to deliver premium content on smart device and screens. Okay, and you're here, and it also talks about interactive features, major film studios, television networks, telecoms, cable companies. Viva is a publicly traded company under the stock symbol OTTV, and then you have their websites here, Viva Live, vivalive.net. So this is what I'm seeing, and they just posted news. They're currently pink, no current. But if you come over here, they just put out some filings here for an extension, a SC13G filer, and this was on June 8th. So be prepared for some filings coming in the next couple of days to weeks. This is something that I really like, is the share structure. 3 million market cap, which is not much, 775 million AS, not billion. And you have it that it has the shield, so it's regularly updated. Outstanding shares 510 million. You have 1 million right here of restricted, so you have about 500 million on the float. All right, if you look over here, company profile, it says exact same thing. Cable, so they're in cable and streaming. So this is strong for the stock because it's in the now. And if this is their layout, Viva Live TV, you have Ferrari, okay, advertising on them. And right here it states Chiva versus Pachuca pay-per-view. So you got a couple of pay-per-view events, and they also have a shop. Okay, if you come over here, this is where it gets pretty good. You have here under the radar international recognition with the United Nations. So they're connected with the UN. All right, so this is very important. They eliminated convertible debt. So sometimes you'll see that companies have huge masses of debt. So I want to read an excerpt from the AK filing, and it says, when viewed collectively, the three transactions resulted in the elimination of over 1,044,000 in past due convertible debt. Obligations plus substantial accrued interest and penalties have been paid. So OTTV is basically debt-free and in zero owning in convertible debt. This is strong for the company. So this, to me, is going to be extremely strong. Comcast, one of the leading cable companies, according to an 8K filing made by Viva Entertainment Group on November 28th, the New York-based provider of subscription video streaming TV services has entered into a material definitive agreement with Comcast. Okay, if you look here, news was today, so expect filings in the next couple of days. So this is very important for us moving forward. Connections to the United Nations, elimination of convertible debt, news today, and expected filings with a low share structure. Now, I want to show you something that I found really cool. Guys, here's a cleaner version. Please share it. Going to be really cool. Crypto backed by gold. Not bad. Yes, we have that too. Blockchain, good for biz. Have a great weekend. Busy putting this major fight at a stadium. We'll keep you posted. And if I come over here and I click on this, let's click on this. See this real quick. Let's check this out. Well, it's not posting it right now, but let's see if we could get this thing going. There we go. Viva Shop, Viva Banking. Viva Banking coming soon. You see here, Viva Banking coming soon. Now I want to just read you a little excerpt of what's going on with the banking industry. Morgan Stanley and Wells Fargo doubled their dividends. What it means for their stock. Okay, if you look here, Morgan Stanley doubled its dividend, leading a parade of big banks that lifted their quarterly dividends. If you look at stocks like Morgan Stanley, like JP Morgan, that's the stocks are rising. Wells Fargo is exceeding expectations. So a lot of the banking industries are doing well. Goldman Sachs. Anytime that you're going to enter the banking, you must be doing well. Okay. If you notice, we've had ticker symbol APTY rally on a gold-backed stable coin. You also had AABB run huge on a gold-backed crypto. So if you look here, this is basically the bread and the butter. if you look here, when the stock was trading at its 8-day moving average, it had a huge, massive rally, and the stock ended up hitting a high of 0.057. Then you had a couple of convertible notes, and then the stock started pulling down. Kissed the 200-day moving average one time, never closed below it, rallied to 1.5, and then since it's been coming down. So if you notice today, a key momentum shift with the MACD cross from negative to positive. You have a complete floor here at that 0.006 level, and you just managed to confirm 2 consecutive closes above the 66. You know what that means, guys. This means that the stock is now bottomed, and now any accumulation here will be a bullish sentiment for a retest of 0.015. On 2 consecutive closes above 0.015, you have upside to 0.3 and then a retest of 0.0575. Now that's huge upside potential on this stock. A stock that is at a floor that hasn't really tested any 52-week lows in the past. It's showing extreme strength. Today was a key indicator because today the stock managed to close strong, and it closed at the high of the day. Now, I like to talk about Fibonacci extension. So a Fibonacci extension from 0.057 high, you times that by 61.8%, that's going to give you about 8 cents. So you got upside from 8 cents to 9.2 because your 61.8% extension is up to 0.092. So how I would approach this stock, I would look to buy in this buy zone between 61 and all the way up to about 80. 60 to 80 is just a 20% risk. That's nothing compared to the upside to 1.5 to 3.0, 5.7, and then 0.092. Watch your entry. Tomorrow is Friday. This stock should be looking to close with a 2 consecutive closes green. You're talking about 3 white candles. If you do not know what 3 white candles are or 3 white soldiers, let me just show you right now. 3 white soldiers pattern is when a stock closes 3 times bullish. Okay, you see that right there? 1, 2, 3, and then you rally all the way high. You're breaking a downtrend, and that's what we're seeing right now. So you're seeing right now potential 3 white soldiers. You have 1, you have 2, and then tomorrow you're likely going to have 3. Watch your entry for tomorrow. With that said, I will talk to you guys later on. Take care, everyone.